Coach, let's check and see if that fixed the issue for the folks at home.
We're back. Prestonsburg 10-6, looking to go 11-6 on the year. Only 4 other teams in the 15th region have 11 wins or more. So this is a big opportunity for Prestonsburg to stay among that top 6 or 7 in the RPI.
Real quick, guys, make sure you want to thank Conley Brothers Devani's Column Weekend Specials sponsoring today's game. 19-inch Meat Lovers Pizza with a 10-inch cheese stick for $24.99, and you ain't even got to get out of your car to go get it. You can go through their new drive-through. As we're coming out here, Coach, looks like this feed's a lot better.
There's Faulkner, an 8th grader, Darryl, matched up with Arnie.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, ain't this where Evan Faulkner and all them from?
Quite, yeah. Faulkner converts.
Now, Grant Varney's going to swing it over to Halbert. Halbert over to Napier, to Caden Allen. You got Keathley out top. Keathley, he's going to set up an offense here. Screen's coming. It's over to Napier. Napier dumps it down to Halbert. Nice play, Brian Halbert with an easy 2, Coach.
Yeah, they very deliberate in their approach.
Now Faulkner has it out top. Who else we got in the ball game, Coach? That's number 12, Fannin.
Napier to Keathley. Keathley with 2. We've got Mr. Nathan Sturgill, number 40 for Elliott. Kyle Flanning, number 12 for Elliott. Lake Adkins, number 21. Faulkner, number 5, the 8th grader. And Nick Martin, number 32.
And there's Faulkner off the mark. That was Martin.
The push, Varney.
Missed the rebound. Keathley for 3. He's off the back of the iron. It's going to be out of bounds. Line's ball. Now, as we're sitting here looking right now, 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Prestonsburg leading 4-2. Faulkner swings it out.
Yeah,
and May got away with a travel there.
Prestonsburg applying pressure early. They believe they can cause Elliott County some problems.
Fannin has it out top.
Going to stay Elliott County's ball with the deflection from Keathley.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Belfry beat Elliott the other day?
They did by 12. It was close, actually, to Elliott for 3 quarters, and Belfry pushed that out in the 4th.
Now, cross court. Stops and pops. 3-point bucket by Lake Atkins.
Lake Atkins, 3-ball. 6-2. Well, they gave that a 2, Darryl. 6-2, Prestonsburg on top.
I don't know about that one. Keathley's going to fire a 3. He's off the back iron. Napier grabbed the rebound. They're going to call a foul there. Justin Allen says it's clear on his end where we got it clear now. And
pressure.
You are right. The power of T-Mobile working good in the mountains. There's Lake Atkins again.
6-4.
That's 2 straight buckets for Lake Atkins.
So let's see where we go with it. Prestonsburg passing around the horn.
Keathley has it out top. Over to Varney. Halbert looking for that straight line. He was, I think, looking for a screen there.
Napier,
he's triple team.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job.
Yeah, that was number 12, Fanning, coming up with a steal there.
6-4. Guest on top, Elliott County. As I said, they played Belfry close.
Faulkner. He's off the mark.
Faulkner shoots with a ton of confidence.
Love Caden Allen crashing the boards there. Keathley, shake, bake, gets it out to Varney. Varney over to Caden Allen. He lets it fly off the mark.
No good.
There's Atkins off the mark with the runner. Martin chasing down the rebound, offensive board. And again, Coach, we alluded in the JV game, that's their Achilles heel, Prestonsburg, a horrible rebounding team, and Elliott County taking advantage of it.
I always say, how do you make up for it? You got to get turnovers to offset the rebounding margin.
Yep.
Going the other way.
And again, rebounding, Coach, we've talked, rebounding is straight effort.
Elliott County foul number 32, Nick Barton, his first personal foul, team's first.
6-4, Elliott County.
And here comes Varney on the push. Varney over to Napier. Nice backdoor cut. They going with the same play as earlier.
Elliott County. Faulkner, the 8th grader.
Swing it over to Atkins.
They'll fire it. I promise you they will, Darryl McCoy.
Fanning off the mark. Napier with a long rebound there. Gets it over to Caden Allen. Nice transition bucket. No, he missed. Caden Allen, or Connor Napier with the rebound and the putback.
Connor Napier with the putback.
There's going to be a quick timeout called by Elliott County, Coach. Right now, as you're looking, Elliott County staying in this ball game because of their ability to hit the glass.
Yeah.
Sal Dean tuning on said, let's go Braxton Keathley. How about that?
Hey, there we go.
Swaggy Sal with a big win last night.
Sal Dean.
Mingy Beef Jerky, player of the game, 25 points.
Mingy Beef Jerky, player of the game, and he did it.
Man had triple-double.
And he was so poised in such a intense, hostile environment.
Yep.
I mean, not hostile for him, but just the acoustics, the atmosphere was unbelievable.
Really enjoyed watching you last night, Sal. How about KT Mead out there giving everybody, dabbing them up? That's a leader before he goes to the bench. KT Mead just signed with Midway to play his collegiate soccer coach.
Congratulations to KT.
Yeah. There, Stidham's got to come up with that ball, Coach. Faulkner. He's going to drive Salisbury on him out top. Faulkner gets the shot off, no good. Stidham in the ball game. Over to Napier. Three-pointer up. Mason Stidham, no good. I think that's a big part of Prestonsburg's problem too, Coach, right now, why they're tied up with this Elliott County team is as you look at their shots, what have they shot? 2 from inside the three-point line?
Right.
All the other ones have been from downtown.
Not a lot of drives and not a lot of movement to get your most versatile scorers of basketball in a position and score the basketball.
Sal Dean said, thanks for coming. We wouldn't have missed it, Sal. The Jenny Buck tuning in said, good luck, Black Cats. She's our Black Cat fan over in Floyd Central territory. Good buckets there by Lake Atkins.
Yeah, Lake Atkins has 5.
No, he's got more than that. He's got 7. He had back-to-back buckets, a 3 and a 2.
Got him for 7.
He hit both them free throws, didn't he? Did Atkins hit both them free throws?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's got 7 then.
We've got Mr. Sturgill up top, crossing him up. Nice, left-handed.
Nice play.
Yeah. Just like that. They're on a 6-0 run, Darryl.
Salisbury out to Stidham. Salisbury.
Nowhere to go with it.
Yeah, swings over to Napier. Out top, Halbert over to Caden Allen. Caden Allen Back out.
Connor Napier up top. Salisbury.
You know, he's open a lot up there, Coach. I'd like to see him add that shot to his game. You got Grant Varney set to come back in for Brian Halbert.
Elliott County foul. Number 40, his first
A lot of good basketball going on around the area.
checking in. Elliott County number 5.
See Red Parsons tuning in. His boy Carter having a good season with the Betsy Lane Bobcats.
Yeah, he had a nice game the other night against Pikeville.
Was player of the year his 7th grade year. There's another steal. Coach, we seen this Barker kid in JV. This young man can play. And he's getting varsity action right now. And we'll kick it out. That's Lake Atkins. That's a tough
Matched up with
assignment for Stidham.
Stidham.
Faulkner. No good. And again, another offensive rebound for Elliott County. Lake Atkins off the mark, another 2 offensive rebounds. And again, I'm looking down that bench, and I'm trying to find me somebody that wants to rebound the basketball if I'm Coach Parsley. Logan Copley says Elliott got some nice kids. Number 12 can hit the big three, the 3 big time. Cross Taylor says, do y'all know the total charge count from the Chapmanville Logan game last night?
There were a lot of charges called.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Yeah. Derek Browning coming in off the bench, helping win that ball game, help keeping them in that ball game for Logan.
12-6.
Salisbury comes off the screen, kicks over to Lawson. Lawson. Coach Caleb Lawson has never made a shot he didn't like.
No, he's got
like
amnesia too.
Yep. He's got that shooter's mentality. Next shot. Kicks it out to Lawson. Lawson out to Salisbury. Salisbury down to Napier. Cross court, Jake Sloan. Lets her fly. Jake the Snake Sloan. Coming back, Lake Atkins gets called out top at Sturgill. Back over to Atkins. Atkins, he lets it fly in Napier's face, and he sinks it. Coach, this Lake Atkins kid, he's not fooling around.
No, they came to play right.
Yep, so there's Sloan on the move. He's off the mark on that one. Rebound Napier, blocked from behind.
15-9.
No, Cross Taylor, yeah, that's one thing. It's funny, Cross Taylor's the one asking about charges, Coach. Because that young man took a few in his career.
He led the 15th region, no doubt.
Led the state in charges. You got a young man in this ball game that likes to take charges in number 1, Connor Napier. Lawson swings it over, Salisbury. Jake Sloan off the mark. We will end the first quarter with a 15-9 advantage for Elliott County. We'll be right back after the break. Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky.
Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce.
Elliott County up 15-9 on the Prestonsburg Black Cats. There's Varney ripping down the rebound. Leaves it for Lawson. Lawson off the mark. Faulkner holding up. Elliott County trying to slow the ball down here. Lake Atkins picked up by Grant Varney. I think that's a good move by Parsley, switching Varney on Atkins. Salisbury on the move. Throws up a shot, and they're going to say it's on the floor.
They're going to, that's only the second team foul, third.
Jake Sloan off the mark. Caleb Lawson with the rebound. Yeah, I think he tried drawing contact there. Did it work on that one.
Branson set. Keathley coming back in, set an awful long time there. Here we go.
That's Fannin. He's going to kick it over. Sturgill off the mark. Grant Varney pushing the pace here for the Black Cats the opposite direction. Kicks it to the corner. Caleb Lawson sinks it. Big three-pointer for Caleb Lawson. Keathley set to come in at the next break. Also got number 32, Martin, going to come in for Elliott County next break in action. Jake Sloan, hand down, man down. You can't give Lake Atkins that much room. He's already showed that.
Not at all, Darryl.
Yeah. Lawson goes in, draws the foul.
Lawson going to shoot two.
You got Brian Halbert also going to come in the game here for the Black Cats.
Atkins has 13 for Elliott.
Ryan O'Grady, his first personal foul, team score. At the line shooting, number 11, Caleb Lawson.
Guys, make sure you hit that share button. Get these numbers up for these boys. We know it's early, but should be a good ball game here, as Elliott County has showed they did not come to Prestonsburg, Kentucky to lose this ball game. These boys are battling.
Lawson to shoot it. See if he can convert on both here.
He sinks it.
He does. Give him 5.
Faulkner gets the ball in to Atkins. And you got Keathley on Atkins. Yeah.
Oh, might have moved his foot on that one.
Yeah. Trap comes.
Prestonsburg playing solid D on this possession.
Fannin steps back.
Fannin
sinks it.
Fannin says, I got you.
That's what Logan Copley was talking about. Said that Fannin kid can flat out drain them.
Yeah. He said talk.
Yeah, Keathley
Elliott County
has it out top. Over to Varney. There's Jake Sloan. Lets another fly off the mark. And again, Prestonsburg coach right now, it feels kind of like they're settling for that three-point shot.
Settling for 3 balls.
Yeah.
Or more so, maybe not in rhythm 3 balls.
There's Halbert. Out to Sloan. Sloan kicks it out. Lawson. Step back, swings it back over. Dumps it down to Halbert. Halbert spins.
On the floor.
Guys, this game is sponsored by Conley Brothers Giovanni's. Got a new drive-through. Make sure you guys hit up their new drive-through. They got great deals, weekend specials, and more.
Number 40, Nathan Sturgill. Checking in for Prestonsburg, number 5, Kate Allen.
That's
Keathley
good.
off the mark.
Good.
Atkins kicks it up court. Nice way to run. Faulkner back around. Deflection is going to go to Elliott County.
Faulkner calling horns, Darryl.
Yep.
Well, we're going to get double screen action here. A switch by Prestonsburg.
Atkins off the mark.
They look up. They can maybe get something going to the basket.
Caleb Lawson off the mark. Halbert with the weak side rebound, no good. And you got to love, Coach, Caden Allen has heard the whispers and heard, you know, we need to rebound, and he's coming to rebound today. That's his third offensive rebound, if I'm not mistaken.
Caden Allen shooting 2 here.
At the line shooting, number 5, Kate Allen.
Can't convert.
No, big free throws. You got to make these, especially trailing by 6 at home, Coach.
Allen. The second of 2 here.
Sinks the second.
Prestonsburg applying pressure. Faulkner with the basketball. Varney matched up with Faulkner. Faulkner. Atkins, he'll pull. Nice job by Prestonsburg on that one.
Yeah.
Off that screen roll action.
Sturgill swings it back over. Faulkner. Nice closeout. Faulkner steps in for the 2, and he drains it.
Faulkner has 4. The 8th grader.
Keathley gets it over to Halbert. Back to Lawson. Lawson. He's going to step back. 3. Now, that's the 3 you don't want if you're Coach Parsley. Just not in rhythm there.
Prestonsburg. A little discombobulated, 22-15. Like to see them get a little bit more rhythm.
Fannin off the mark. I'll tell you, I've enjoyed watching this Elliott County team. They can flat light it up. Keathley comes down, sinks it. That's his first 3 of the day to fall. As we have Prestonsburg fighting back to 4-point advantage right now for the Lions. We'll be right back.
Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
We're back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Coach, they say Coach Atkins is the class act from Elliott County, one of the best around.
And he's doing a good job with this young Elliott County team.
Wake Atkins picked up by Keathley.
Keathley trying to force him right. A lot of
nice job, nice ball movement. 3-pointer by Sturgill. That's what we mean by getting threes in rhythm, Coach.
Definitely, for sure. 25-18. We hear the set called by Coach Parsley.
Keathley gets it over. Nice dump down by Varney. Beautiful look. Halbert with the rebound. Varney gets the rebound.
On the floor. I believe he'll be shooting a 1-and-1 here. No, yeah, the 1-and-1.
Elliott getting foul number 5, Elijah Faulkner, his second personal foul, team 7.
Varney going to the line, guys. You're watching the Mountains' #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.
Can't convert.
Halbert gets the offensive board.
They're battling both teams.
You got to like that. Halbert and Varney crashing the glass.
Staying Prestonsburg way. 25-18, Elliott County.
Stidham out to Keathley. Swings it back over, dumps it down to Varney. Varney kicks it out. Stidham misses the baseline jumper.
Varney.
Nice floater.
25-20. Prestonsburg extending pressure. Could have been one there. That Stidham come over the top. That would have been. There it is.
Yep.
They finally got one, Darryl, right? Off that pressure. They've been pressuring the entire first half. Couldn't get one.
Now you need to capitalize with a bucket here.
25-20. Spacing needs to be a little better for Prestonsburg here. There you go. They run baseline. Allen.
Sinks it. Caden Allen straight away 3.
25-23.
Swing it back out. Sturgill picks his dribble up. He gets it over to Atkins. To the corner. 3-pointer up by Fannin.
You better believe it. They got one. They got one.
Coach, this Elliott County is a live or die by the 3 team.
Ryan Halbert, give him 4.
And Elliott County is going to take a second to talk about it as we got a tied ball game here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse, folks. Make sure you hit that share button. We'll be right back.
Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better.
We're back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the Mountains' #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Saturday afternoon basketball. Halbert going to get called for the foul.
25-25, down by 7 early. Only the 14th foul on Prestonsburg.
You see, you like that, you don't like, you love that effort by Brian Halbert. You see Prestonsburg's bench coming alive over there.
Extending the pressure again. Prestonsburg. Faulkner, the 8th grader, might have got away with one.
Yeah. There you go, Caden Allen with the tip. Halbert on the move over to Keathley. Keathley on the break. Gets the bucket. Braxton, Keathley.
Oh. Normally 15th region, they let that go there.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and that's one thing that too, you know, I mean, just to coincide with, you know, we've always talked, you know, you've seen that bench get energized, and guess what? The team picks their play up.
Right. The defense has definitely picked up here. They've done a good job since they made that substitution. This has been a nice little rotation here. Keathley gets 2 of those a game, Darryl.
There's Floater by Faulkner.
29-27, 7 on the clock.
Coach, just an 8th grader, you say?
Just an 8th grader.
Ooh, Arnie
Charge.
sends him packing, but picks up the foul.
That's one where you maybe go back to the hot hand at the end of the half. 29-27, 1.7. You don't want to put next one to be bonus, so you don't want to do anything crazy here.
And that'll be the end of the first half. Prestonsburg somehow has found herself on top, Coach, at the break. 29-7 or 29-27. Black Cat fans excited here at the Fieldhouse. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
We're here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse with one Kiara Thornsberry. Kiara, you know, you guys won the All-A tournament. How does it feel to be the All-A champion? I mean, you know, you left Belfry because you wanted to win, you wanted to play on big stages. Does it feel like it's paying off?
Yeah, it's a better environment, and even though we won by 20 or more in all the games, it was just great to have that feeling that we won and that I could actually play it at a championship level or like at a good level. Because at Belfry, I wasn't really getting that, but now I am.
Yeah.
And so I kind of see what I can do and what level I'm actually at.
Yeah, and as a competitor, you want to play in them big-time moments.
Yeah.
You want to play for something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, last year I didn't get to play until All-A State.
Yeah.
And those were my first games, and I was still nervous, but I've played it all this year, and I'm going to come to All-A State and be the best version of myself I can be and hopefully help my team be the best version of themselves. So we're hoping that we get a ring this year.
Well, how about your former teammate as Jenna Sparks getting a win over the #1 team in the state of West Virginia the other night?
Well, I'm proud of her. I always will be. I've went through high school with her basically, and I was sad to see her go, but to see that she's at Mingo and she's doing what she needs to be doing, I'll be proud of her, and I'm one of her biggest fans.
Guys, Jacksonville State commit here, you know, as you know, did that get a little pressure off your shoulders knowing that you got the recruiting stuff behind you now?
Yes, which me and Coach were just talking about it because Trim was talking about getting offers and everything, and she was like, are you happy that it's just done with? And I was like, yes, I'm so happy with my commitment with Jacksonville State. They play exactly how I want to play, and it's just like I can play freely now.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you, any college out there would have been lucky to have you, you know, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, you know, at Pikeville, people don't get to see the full Kiara Thornsberry because the offense is, you know, not suited the way that you're used to be playing, you know, ball dominant, down the hill, you know, Kinsley Feltner type player. You know, but that's the thing that, you know, these colleges got to realize that, you know, Jacksonville State, they're getting a player that can play either way. You know, the way that Coach Orton's playing, you know, that shows a lot of versatility in your game that you're able to play that way too. So Jacksonville State's going to have a lot of leverage to play you either way they want.
Which, when I was at Belfry, a bunch of people talked about, even you, that I needed to work on my outside game.
Yep.
And moving to Pikeville, that really helped on my mid-range to outside, but everybody knows that I can drive, so most people try to pack the paint in.
Yeah.
But now I have the outside shot from volleyball line in. I can shoot, so it's harder for people to match up on me. And when I go to Jacksonville State, they're downhill, downhill, downhill.
Yep.
So they're gonna look at that team and they're gonna be like, oh, they're a downhill team, and then I'm gonna pull up and they're gonna be confused and can't guard. So I'm hoping that I'll have a big college career, and I'm gonna stick to it, and I'm gonna work because I want a starting spot at a D1 school. So I'm obviously going to commit to that and be the best I can be there.
Well, I love hearing that. I mean, that's what you want to hear, from a recruit coming in. The thing now, I mean, do you think y'all will finally get that monkey off your back and, bring some hardware back in the All-A State?
Yes. I think we've worked so hard, and we are so locked in to the point where we want it. We're not coming back without a ring or without the state championship. Like, we want to win.
Yep.
And that's our goal, and we want to make a run at state at the end of the year.
Yep.
So this is preparing us for that. And all year we've seen a zone, we've seen a 1-2-2 half court, and that's what we saw at state last year, and we struggled with it. So that's all we've practiced, and now it's getting easier for us to go against it. And you can see against these better teams that we are playing better than what we would have last year.
Yeah.
So I think that many people will be shocked because we are coming out a completely different team than last year, and we're going to shock a lot of people at All-A State.
Well, let's get to the reason you're here. Your significant other, Mr. Connor Napier, he's down there playing. I don't know if he's in foul trouble or what. He didn't play a lot, but in the second quarter they kind of went with a faster pace lineup. But you got to be proud of him the way that he's playing. I mean, he's a double-double machine, night in, night out. He's been the big shocker for Prestonsburg. He's one of the top 5 prospects in that class, in that 2024 class, and he showed it this season. How proud are you?
I'm really proud of him because he's also worked out with me a few times, like me and my dad, and he's honestly a lot better than what he puts out.
Yep.
He has so many more skills than he puts out, and I can't wait until his junior, senior year where he has to put those skills out, and he's going to shock everybody. And I think that people like Elliott's, they're doubling him.
Yeah.
So he can't get those shots that he normally gets.
And even tripling him in the first. Yeah.
So, he's obviously they're going to double him. They're going to take him out of the game.
Yeah.
But the other people here, like Braxton and Jake and Lawson, they're all stepping up right now. And I'd like to see him drive a little bit more just to get it to where Connor can go back in and he can make those easy passes and those easy layups. And I'm so proud of him because he has worked so hard. And I would just like to see him get the ball more a little bit and make those moves because he's made those passes out. And he's created a lot of shots.
He has, and right now, I mean, I like you said that because it seems like they're settling for threes.
Yeah.
And, that helps Connor, too, whenever they drive to the basket because he's such a good rebounder.
Yes.
When you, of course, shooting threes, it's going to be long rebounds that you're normally not going to get. Now, the one part of his game that I really think is going to make him an elite player in the 15th region is if he can knock down that three.
Mid-range
because how many times have we seen him wide open at the top of the key? If he can knock down that three, man, he would be.
That is one of our biggest conversations right now that me and him talk about all the time because most of the time we're talking about basketball or something else because that's what we bonded over. And I'm like, if you just get a jump shot like that, that is deadly, or you just hit one or two, I was like, nobody's going to know how to guard you.
Yeah, because they got to respect it.
Yes. So that's what me and him are mainly going to work on as me going into my senior season next year and him going into his junior season. That's what we're going to work on with him and ball handling, and I'm going to go back to the basics a little bit.
Well, we wish the best, as always, to both of you guys. I'll let you get back down here and cheer him on as Kiara Thornsberry. Guys, Kiara, I always love talking to you when I see you.
Thank you.
So we'll give Coach the headset here, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coach, Kiara Thornsberry, she's like family to me, special talent, and you could hear the knowledge in her. She was saying the same things that we've been saying the whole half.
Well, she's a leader, and she just gives that vibe off, right?
Yep.
Energy, those things matter. You want to be around her, you gravitate to her, and that's what leaders do.
The
Kentucky 46-45.
Oh, wow.
With 6 minutes to play, Darryl McCoy.
How about
Can
that?
they hang on?
Can the Cats win?
Against the top 5 team in the nation on the road.
Justin Allen said, tell Kiara Thornsberry that red and black looks good on her. Well, she wore red and white and black at one time.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Now she's over to the Maroon Army. So as we're getting to get started, 29-27 here, Coach Keathley, second half. You know, what I want to see in the second half, the Bruce Walters keys to the second half is I think you got to get Keathley more involved in the offense here. And, you know, on defense, you know, I think you switch Keathley off from Lake Atkins because Lake Atkins is a really tough guard, and you don't want him spending that energy on that. Put Grant Varney over on him and switch that. And then also, of course, we want to see more Connor Napier because this Black Cat team's at their best when he's on the floor.
Elliott done a good job really taking him out by dropping 2 guys down.
Yeah.
Faulkner, Atkins, tied up, timeout. Right out of the gates, 30-second timeout.
Early timeout here by Coach Atkins. Coach, real quick, we want to thank Conley Brothers Giovanni's for sponsoring today's action. Right now, Coach, new drive-through. And not only new drive-through, you get great deals. Weekend special, $24. You get a 19-inch pizza and a 10-inch cheese stick at Conley Brothers Giovanni's. Coach, you love their salad bar. How about Conley Brothers Giovanni's?
Hey, you talk about salad bar. You talk about pizza. You talk about the big red sub that they're famous for, right?
Yep.
And I want to know what that secret sauce is. Is it French dressing? I don't know. But whatever it is, it's off the chain, Darryl McCoy.
Well, I'll tell you what, next game we're here, we'll have Corey Conley send us some food up because he's done it before. And guess what? It makes the broadcasting team on their A game.
Yeah, it brings the A game. You better believe it. And we got a slice of pizza in hand.
Make sure you guys, if you're here at the game or if you're at home, go to Conley Brothers Giovanni's after the game, celebrate a good victory or get prepared.
Kentucky up 48-45.
There you go, Cats
Hanging
on the verge of knocking off the Tennessee Volunteers.
6 minutes to go on that one. Faulkner, the eighth grader, Darryl. Braxton has seen Faulkner many a times over the years.
Lake
too
Atkins.
easy.
Yep, they rode out the red carpet for you
easy
on that one.
My goodness. Right down the middle.
Somebody's got to stop ball there, Coach.
Braxton calling a set out. Got to move quicker with purpose when you're coming off screens. Albert.
And, Coach, that's not the shot I think you want if you're Coach Parsley there, you know.
Atkins back to Faulkner. Grant Varney matched up. Grant may be the best defender on this Prestonsburg Black Cat team. Home ball, that is. Keathley. Pulling.
Three-pointer no good by Sturgill. Connor Napier gets the rebound. Here comes Grant Varney. He's got Keathley on the opposite side. Nice take by Varney. 31-29. Black Cats go back on top. Coach, everything's good in Prestonsburg right now. I mean, the athletics program, you know, Prestonsburg fans have a lot to be excited about. I really hope they start coming out and packing this field house for these home games.
Yeah, you're right. This is kind of one of those early day games on a Saturday, but the attendance has been increasing. You're right.
Yeah, as they get better, as the product's better. You know, and we'd be remiss if we didn't want talk about sending prayers out to Coach Brandon Kidd.
Yeah. Keathley doing a good job on Atkins.
Pull up, Lake Atkins. Yeah. Nice left-handed floater there by Lake Atkins.
Atkins did a good job still creating a shot for himself.
There's Varney, swings it out. Caden Allen, spin move. There's Faulkner setting up. How about that? Setting up, taking the offensive foul. Or drawing the offensive foul.
31-31. Prestonsburg to apply pressure.
Bannon gets up to Faulkner.
Almost. Halbert almost had a hand on it. Halbert had a hand on that one. 6:11 to go. Tied up 31-31.
And you're watching Saturday afternoon hoops here on the D&D Sports Network. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy on the call. Today's action sponsored by Conley Brothers Giovanni's.
Elliott County running a little kind of circle cut off that.
Lake Atkins kicks over to Faulkner. Faulkner off the bounce. Sturgill. Man, that's Elliott County team, Coach. They're locked and loaded out beyond the three-point line.
Yeah, they want to shoot it. Mason Stidham matched up.
Faulkner lets her fly. He's off the mark. Fannin gets blocked by Stidham. Salisbury coming back in the ball game. Now, Fannin has it out top.
Prestonsburg comes up with it, Darryl.
Who do we got number 44 in the ball game for Elliott County?
That is Rylan Bricky.
Okay, there's Fannin with the rebound. He gets Sturgill on the leak out. Ooh, Connor Napier takes a hard bump, Coach. Hope to goodness he's okay. He ran in that goalpost. Connor Napier says, my girlfriend's watching. I ain't going to lay on this floor.
Elliott County to inbound. (31-31).
Nice turnaround, Sturgill.
Just like that.
Yep. Using the baby hook there.
Just like that. 33-31, Elliott County. Mason Stidham.
He's off the mark. Caleb Lawson set to come back in the ball game. He's going to give Grant Barney a break.
Caleb Lawson checks in for Halbert. Prestonsburg are going to apply some pressure. Faulkner. Not a lot of personals called this game, Darryl.
No.
Oh, yep, right out
of bounds.
33-31.
The Black Cats cheering on.
Checking in for Elliott County, 21, Lake Atkins.
There's a kick out. Stidham goes baseline. Connor Napier off the mark. Grant Varney grabs the rebound, dump out. Nice pass by Varney. That's a great pass there.
Give Connor Napier 4. Tied back up. Ten seconds.
Great defense being picked up here by the Black Cats.
Going the other way.
Who was that called on?
I thought that was on Salisbury. I'm checking.
I was sitting here watching the replay. I don't think so. They need the scoreboard back up. That's my fault.
Yeah. Tie ball game, Darryl McCoy. 33-33.
They kick it to the corner, Coach. Sturgill picked up by Napier out front.
Going the other way.
Let's give credit to these officials, Coach. They're not calling the ticky-tack fouls. They're letting them play out there.
Connor Napier was able to create an offensive foul on it. Elliott.
Salisbury, the senior, crossing the timeline. Lawson, big three-point bucket for Caleb Lawson.
Caleb Lawson's second three ball.
Barney kicks up Lawson. Cross court, Stidham off the mark. Going to call a foul. It's going to go on West Salisbury.
Yeah.
You can see the scoreboard. That's the East Kentucky Gun and Pond scoreboard. Top right-hand corner of your screen.
Inbounding underneath here.
Rylan Bricky. I'm telling you, Grant Varney's one of them. I mean, Prestonsburg, that energy needs to be contagious through the lineup. When you've got your senior diving on the floor trying to get a deflection, you know, that should get you riled up if you're these Prestonsburg Black Cats.
Nowhere to go with it, Elliott County. A little trouble, got to travel.
Now Prestonsburg's got a senior-laden lineup. You don't see them many times go with three seniors. Spin move, Grant Varney off the mark.
Stay Elliott County's ball.
There's Salisbury from the elbow. Or not Salisbury, Lawson.
Give him 10.
Gonna be a foul on Salisbury. And that was the right call. Jake Sloan in the ball game for Stidham.
38-33. Stidham checks out. Already in the bonus. Oh my, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah, that caught me off guard there.
Yeah. Atkins going to shoot the 1-and-1.
He nails it. And Prestonsburg right now up 4. Atkins misses the second. Here comes Grant Varney on the move. Varney was trying to leave it for Lawson, but gets it back out to Jake Sloan. Nice take by Varney.
Give Varney 6. Faulkner.
Great job by Faulkner running the floor.
Give Faulkner 6.
Coach, I've really liked this young man's game.
Yeah, I've seen him play for a couple years now.
You was telling me before the ball game how special he is, but you can tell right there.
Yeah, really headsy PG. 42-36.
Nice dump down.
Probably should have went up with that.
Bricky gets out to Faulkner. Faulkner. Ball's going to be saved. It'll be Black Cat ball. We got a 6-point advantage, 2-possession ball game. Keathley and Halbert coming back in the ball game here for the Black Cats.
Grant Varney doing a nice job. Really expending a lot of energy defending, right, Darryl?
Yes. Yeah, he needed that break.
Missed Keathley on the cut.
There's Sloan over to Salisbury. Salisbury drives, misses the floater. Halbert battling, got the rebound, but Elliott County comes away with the board now. Fanning. Fannin down the middle.
Shoot an and one. I know, no, and one. Shoot two, Darryl.
Prestonsburg foul number 11, Caleb Walton, his first
This will
personal foul.
send number 32, Martin, Nick Martin, to the line.
Shooting two. Number 32, Nick Martin.
Misses the first.
Martin going for his first point of the evening. Got it. Trims that lead to 5.
Salisbury leaves it for Keathley. Keathley.
Coach Parsley wants him to pull it back out.
Over to Keathley. Keathley
Thought
to
about
Lawson. Lawson pull up. No good.
it. 40 seconds to play here.
There's Lawson out top on Fannin.
Going the other way. That was indeed an offensive foul.
Yeah, Fannin just run over Lawson there. Guys, make sure you hit that like and share button. You're watching Saturday Afternoon Hoops here on the D&D Sports Network.
42-37.
Prestonsburg on top of Elliott County. You can see Coach Atkins trying to get the call explained to him there. He did not like it. But I think it was the correct call, Coach. He lowered his shoulder.
He did, I agree.
Salisbury trying to wind out the end of the third quarter here.
Time ticking.
Keathley. Over to Lawson. Out to Keathley. Back to Lawson. Lawson lets it fly. Sinks it. Caleb Lawson. Braxton Keathley with the assist. Keathley's going to have a chance. No good. We will end the third quarter. Black Cats on top of the lines. 45-37. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action. Let the folks at Double Quick help you start your 2022 off right. They've brought back the Bourbon Pecan Coffee for a limited time only. You can also quench your thirst with the great deals on fountain drinks they offer daily. Double Quick is your one-stop shop for everything. They offer breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can stop by one of their many storefront locations spread throughout eastern Kentucky. Stop by and let Double Quick make your day better. Back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse, we got Saturday Afternoon Hoops here on the D&D Sports Network. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy on the call. Prestonsburg leads 45-37 heading into the final period.
45-37 and got it off, some defensive intensity late, and Caleb Lawson hit a 3 ball to push it to 8.
This game is sponsored by Conley Brothers Giovanni's in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. The best pizza and pasta in Floyd County. And, Parsley sticking with Salisbury coming out in the fourth. Sloan way off on that one. You know, these Elliott County folks, man, they brought a crowd.
They did. They brought a crowd. And
they're starting to get loud.
And again, you go back to offense and you say, rhythm guys, rhythm shooters, kind of playing stall ball up top. Got to move, beat fluidity.
Yeah. Prestonsburg is at their best when they're playing fast. When they're getting transition buckets. And that's what you gotta. If you're Coach Parsley, you gotta look and see, what lineups cause you to do that. And that's, that's the tough thing right now is when we have to, or well, I say we, I shouldn't have said that, but I got a son that plays on the team, you Elliott County folks, so that's why I said we. But Prestonsburg, you know, they can't play half-court sets, Coach, 90% of the game, so they're going to lose.
Yeah, I mean,
they got to get turnovers and get out.
You just can't. You saw that last year with Prestonsburg's squad. They wouldn't have scored threat. And you got to be able to put the ball in the hole. You're going to win games.
They've done a good job cutting Lake Atkins out in the second half, though.
Yeah, they have.
Keathley on Fannin. It's a tough matchup for Keathley. Tough matchup for anybody. The kid, he's a bruiser.
See where they go here.
Caden Allen lets her fly. He airballs it. That's 2 straight air balls from downtown by Prestonsburg. And still not seeing much attacking the basket.
Going to stay Prestonsburg's way.
They better be careful here. You know, it's the Elliott County team. They can really shoot the 3-ball and get back in this thing if you allow them to. Lawson should have kicked that out. Keathley was wide open. Keathley, there it is, attacking the basket.
You know, brother, you would think that would have happened more often this half. Your most versatile scorer on the floor, his first touch in about 6 minutes.
There's Fannin. Loses the ball, they come up with it. Lake Atkins has it out top, over to Faulkner. Faulkner gets in the paint, throws the floater up, no good. Salisbury grabs the rebound, he kicks it up court. Lawson. Keathley off the mark on that one.
Staying Prestonsburg's way. Staying Prestonsburg's way.
And again, Prestonsburg settling for the 3-ball. There's Halbert. Nice dump down. Beautiful pass. Nice court vision by Halbert.
Yeah, that was a nice dish by Halbert. Lawson matched up with Atkins. Faulkner controlling, running the show.
You got Keathley on him out front.
They've had some matchups.
Swings it down, Halbert. Rims off the other side.
If you look up.
Salisbury.
Nice look.
Yeah. Keathley off the mark, and you're going to be out of bounds. Elliott County ball. Prestonsburg stretches out to the largest lead of the game, 11.
11-point advantage here. Got to get active hands here.
Ooh.
Gonna go the other way.
I think he's got a cramp.
Yeah, cramp, or maybe got need in the calf. Not sure.
I think it's a cramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to stretch it out here. So, Coach, they're going to try to stretch it, his cramp out here real quick. Let's jump out for a quick break. We'll be right back. We're back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Lake Atkins walking off the floor here, Coach, with his own recognizance here.
Yeah, that's good to see.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay because he's played really well for these Lions today.
There it is. Nope.
Off the mark. Lawson take his turn at it. Sinks it. Caleb Lawson. They call him the real CL around these parts, Coach.
They do indeed.
Yeah. So it's a full timeout, Coach. You want to stay here or jump out?
We'll have to jump out.
Okay, we'll be right back.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now, you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast, it's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
We're back here in Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy on the call. Prestonsburg on top of Elliott County, 52-38. Coach, do we got an update from the Cats game?
Kentucky 59, Tennessee 56, 30 seconds to play.
Ooh, one possession ball game. Now Fannin picked up by Caden Allen. Caleb Lawson coming out with the deflection. Keathley with the steal. Caden Allen, great job by them three defensively out front.
Yeah, that's Keathley's second steal. Caden Allen to shoot two.
Yeah, this Elliott County team, they've kind of took Connor Napier out of the game.
Yeah, they've done a nice job on that.
Yep. I mean, they knew where Prestonsburg's bread was buttered, Coach. Blake Atkins back in the ball game here for the Lions. You can tell he's still a little tight with that calf cramp. Allen sinks the second.
It's pressure. Lawson. Keathley coming from the almost had it.
Yeah, nice double. Keathley's got to get up on him there, Coach. There he goes with the leak out. He done a good job coming up. He's got to continue that trap.
That pressure is now really impacting Elliott County.
Nice poke out from behind there by Caden Allen.
4:31 to go. Faulkner and Keathley, the two 8th graders matched up here.
Fannin.
Gonna shoot the double bonus.
Salisbury. That's his fourth.
Fanning to shoot two. They're in the double bonus the rest of the way. Can't convert. Can't convert on either. Salisbury. Halbert.
Lawson in and out, no good. Sturgill kicks over to Fannin.
Ball reversal is important, Darryl. You want to become a really great offensive team.
Blake Atkins lets her fly, and he sinks it.
Atkins on Lawson.
Man, that kid can flat out play.
56-41.
There he is. D'ing up, Caden Allen, straight line to the basket. Count it! Says, and one.
Caden Allen have a chance for a three-point opportunity.
See their fearless leader on the bench over there. KT Meade says, yes, sir, count that.
Going to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play. Can't
He's
convert.
off the mark, yeah.
Keathley almost came down with that. Faulkner bringing it up.
Stops, pops, and drops.
Faulkner.
Justin Allen, you know, I love what Justin Allen just said. Said he loves the fact that
Shoot the 1-and-1.
Caden Allen has shifted his focus to defense and rebounding instead of being, that 3-point sniper. And I think it has made him a 10 times better player, Coach.
I've been a big fan of what Allen's been doing this year. I mean, you've talked about it.
He's really he's really rebounded like you need him to in this ball game. Keathley sinks the second.
Give him 15. Good job. Good job. Just stalling them just enough, Darryl.
Salisbury kicks over to Lawson.
Just not the shot you want.
Sturgill.
It's not the shot you want.
Nice job by Sturgill. He's going to go to the line. The Mead is by far the best cheerleader those boys have on the bench. I agree with you there, Miss Trimble.
What about this, ladies and gentlemen? Kentucky basketball, all you naysayers, goes on the road, knocks off Tennessee, top 5 team in the country, 63-56. How do you like those apples?
There you go. Oh, we had somebody sitting beside us, undoubtedly hadn't watched the ball game.
Oh, I always hate when that happens, didn't you, Darryl?
Yeah, there we go, Lawson. Off the mark there. Or hit the bucket, sorry. I was looking at my phone there. Halbert will get called.
Man, one opportunity.
And give up an M1.
Not at all. This game's far from over.
Oh, yeah, especially with the way this team can shoot the ball.
Going on the road. Tennessee had just blown out. Who did they blow out, Darryl? By 40? The team that Kentucky played the previous night.
I have no idea, Coach. I'll be honest with you, the Cats have played so bad this year, I've kind of checked out until today.
Well, don't check out anymore.
No, they've been a couple good games this year that and the Gonzaga game, Michigan State. It seems like every good game that Kentucky's had and got the fans' interest in that they've failed except for this one. Caden Allen with another bucket. 66-47.
You got one up. You got one up.
There's Caden Allen. Caden Allen out to Halbert, over to Keathley. He lets it fly. Keathley with the 3.
Give him 18.
And that looks like he got Estridge and Sloan coming in for the Black Cats. Keathley finishes the game with what, 18?
18.
Nice take. It's going to send Barker to the line. Barker with a great JV game earlier. Senior KT Mead set to come in the ball game. Probably going to give Halbert the break.
KT Mead checking in. He does a tremendous job pumping up these fans and his teammates, don't he, Darryl?
He absolutely does.
I cut you off earlier when you were talking about him. I'm sorry, Darryl.
Oh, you're fine. KT Mead, he's the one over there on the bench that brings that energy game in, game out. And, these kids thrive off that. KT, has no idea how much he means to this team's success. This team plays a lot better when KT gets these Black Cats up and rowdy over there on the bench, then that bleeds over to on the floor.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I promise you, it's not just coach speak. You can be a star in your role, and you can make a difference on your team. if you embrace it, right, Darryl?
Yep, absolutely.
KT Meade does that. He is a difference maker. And just so you know, too, he can defend a little bit. He does a nice job on the ball, right, Darryl?
Yeah, he is. He's, KT's biggest thing is he don't have a slowdown button.
Hey, it's on 10.
Yeah, I mean, he's Sonic the Hedgehog out there.
Holding it back out.
Estridge. They dump it down. Caden Lewis with the spin move. No good.
.109 to play.
They're up 19 right now on them. KT Meade out top. Nice dump down to Barker. Barker, Kate Nairn on him. Three-pointer off the mark. Lewis grabs the rebound, kicks it to Meade. Meade.
KT Meade going to have a chance
to get in the scoring column.
Yeah, to get in the scoring column.
Elliott County foul number 15, Sam DeHart, his first personal foul.
Amy Trimble says KT Meade can get down the floor quicker than anybody she's ever seen.
I believe that.
Yeah. Nice
he might go to the free throw line again.
And he does.
No, they said no, out of bounds. He probably should have went to the free throw line.
Yeah, he should have, but I think Lane Hughes is trying to get the game going. Estridge in Lewis. Cade Lewis gets blocked there.
Charge.
That was Tegan Sloan setting up, taking a big charge. It's 35 seconds to go. Sloan. Screen coming by Nairn. Swings it over to Meade.
Time ticking. I want to see Estridge let one fly.
Yeah, they have him wide open on this weak side. And
yeah. They're going to run it out now, aren't they, Darryl?
Yeah.
That'll do it. 11-6 on the year, Darryl McCoy.
They absolutely do.
Solid second half performance by the Black Cats.
Huge. 69-50, 19-point lead or advantage for the Prestonsburg Black Cats at the end of the game, Coach. Big ball game for these Black Cats.
Big ball game, and I felt like second half action, defensively they done a nice job of turning them over and creating turnovers and points off of it.
Yeah, it was a great job by Varney, too, defensively, really getting after it.
Elliott County came away. Lake Atkins did a nice job, Darryl, all night long until he went out with a little calf injury.
As
he had 20 unofficially on the evening to lead all scorers. For Prestonsburg, Caleb Lawson with 18, Braxton Keathley with 18, tied for high honors. And Grant Varney had 8, Brian Halbert had 6, Caden Allen had 12, Connor Napier had 4, Jake Sloan had 3.
We would, if we could get their attention, we'd bring Keathley and Lawson up here as the co-players of the game today, both with 18.
We're waiting. We'll give it a second, right, Darryl?
Yeah,
we'll see.
We'll give them a few seconds here as we are here, Coach, looking Prestonsburg. I mean, they get their 11th win of the year.
And listen, there's no game this time of year unless you're playing, Cupcake City. The teams aren't going to come in and battle you, and that's what Elliott County did. Nobody's going to lay down for you, especially right now, Darryl. Maybe if you're wearing that Shelby Valley uniform, maybe if you're wearing that Pikeville uniform, maybe if you're wearing that Paintsville uniform, a team may come in believing they're already beat. Prestonsburg ain't got there yet, Darryl.
No.
When people walk in the building, they still believe they got a chance to beat Prestonsburg. So you're going to get their best shot.
There's my buddy Mike Sloan over there as heck of a ball game here from all Black Cats. The big thing, Connor Napier really took out the ball game today by the style of play they was playing.
Yeah, that's 2 games now that defensively they've done a nice job on Connor Napier. But also, might I add,
well, the blueprint's out there.
But might I add also, it looks like that Prestonsburg's changed a couple of things up. I'll talk to Coach Parsley about it and see if that's the case, where maybe you're not getting that same screen and roll action where Connor Napier's getting those buckets or getting that seal action down low. So I don't know. He just hadn't had as many touches the last 2 ball games. Don't know if it's just because defensively or if maybe some things have been changed up offensively. But Coach Parsley did a tremendous job. As always, I'm always a big fan of how he does things. He done a tremendous job in the second half, getting the guys to really compete. And 11-6 on the year, 6 games better than what they did last year, all of last year. Now they got Phelps coming here, and that's not a gimme, Darryl McCoy.
No, Phelps, we seen them play Prestonsburg down to the wire over there in Phelps. And, this team's going to come to battle, and you got to remember, they played Prestonsburg to the wire without 2 of their key components, 1 starter.
You're exactly right, and I'll say it again. This time of year, unless you're playing a cupcake Catholic school, Christian school, you're not going to get an easy one. And what I mean by that is, again, you're not wearing the pencil uniform right now. Not taking away from the tradition of Prestonsburg or anything like that. But sometimes, a team in the middle of the year, they'll walk into an opposing opponent's arena and they're already beat before they get there. Well, Prestonsburg, they're building a tradition. They're building a legacy. Yeah, are they a good team this year? They are. But you're going to have to still compete every game because teams don't fear that jersey. And that's what you want this legacy to be from this group, is you're going to fear the Prestonsburg Black Cats when you walk in. And they did a nice job today. A lot of people contributed and did a good job. And like you said, Varney did a good job defensively, really was dialed in. Caden Allen did a good job attacking the basket, I felt.
Caden Allen done an amazing job. I want to give him credit, for finally doing what he's built to do, and that's go down and rebound the basketball and play defense.
You're right. And we've talked about this, and I'm sure his dad tuning in may agree with this, is I believe Caden Allen is one of the top 2 to 3 scorers on this team. And when he can get downhill, that's going to make his game more lethal. And today, he did that, right? He didn't settle for that 3 ball. He drove. And when he extends, he's 6'4", probably got wingspan of about 6'6". Not many people's going to block his shot, Darryl.
No, not absolutely not. And that's when he's really dangerous. And we've seen it numerous times this year when he attacks the basket because his shot's hard to block.
Right.
But that's, that mentality, we got to really see what the possibilities were today.
Right. And the more that guys feel confident attacking the basket, it's going to open that 3 ball even more for Prestonsburg because they got guys that can shoot it. Caden Allen, Jake Sloan, Braxton Keathley, Mason Stidham. Who else not down that 3 ball? Out of that top 8 rotation, Darryl.
You're talking about when?
Yeah.
As far as the rotation goes.
Yeah, as far as the rotation.
Yeah, Lawson, Keathley, Sloan, the Stidham, and Caden Allen are your 3-point shooters.
Yeah, so that's going to make that more lethal because teams won't be overplaying on that. And I would like to see Prestonsburg, they went away from some of that pick and roll action that was so successful early in the year. And I would like to see a little bit more of that. I believe that will help free up Connor Napier. That's just me talking from up here in the booth. Coach Parsley knows it a whole lot better than I do, and he knows what needs to be done. He knows his team much better than I do. But I believe that pick and roll, because, again, it was really good for about a 6-7 game stretch. I would like to see that because I think that opens up Connor some, Darryl.
And I'm excited here as we're going to head over to West Side for Mingo Central West Side.
You're talking about rivalries, right, Darryl?
Yeah.
Darryl, you told me, you said this is one of the best?
Yes, it is. One of the most heated rivalries in the business, Westside versus Mingo Central. So that's going to be a great one. And, man, we got to get over there. So we're going to give these players 2 more minutes to get out here.
Yeah, we're trying to we got guys trying to coming out, but the 2 that –
the players of the game.
they're still back there. What's going on?
Leaking back. So we're going to try to interview them, Mingy Beef Jerky players, co-players of the game.
And
All right. Coach, take a quick commercial break. Let's hear from Conley Brothers Giovanni's. We'll be right back with Caleb Lawson and Braxton Keathley.
we're back. Let me make sure we're back. Oh, yeah, we're back. Live in a living color from the field house. The historic field house, Caden Allen.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, you better believe it. We say it this time of year, right? Unless you're playing a cupcake, right? Unless you're playing unless you're playing a cupcake team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no games off. There's no days off.
No.
And Elliott County came in to play, and they competed that first half. Talk about what Coach Chase Sparsley said to get you guys going in that locker room.
Well, he told us when we went in the locker room, he's like, you guys got to push the ball more in transition. He's like, you all are walking the ball up the court and you're trying to set up an offense. He's like, we're a much better team when we're getting the ball and going and getting fast breaks layups. He's like, I'd rather score early layups than having to set up and call up plays.
Well, and that's exactly right. We kind of talked about this. I felt like last game and today, because you guys' offense has been cooking pretty good over about a 6 to 8 game span, putting up 60, 70. And it looked like that Shelby Valley game. And today it was a little bit more stalling, not as much movement, not as much screen action, and not as much pushing. Is that, again, Coach Parsley wants you guys to push that basketball, right?
Absolutely. He talked about that. He said that we had 0 transition points in the Shelby Valley game, which is like a big thing for us because that's where we're going to score a lot of our points.
Well, 33 points ain't going to get it done, no matter how good defensively you guys are. You got to put the ball in the hole. That's the name of the game. Talk about your performance because, again, I've said this to Darryl behind the scenes. I said, you have the potential to be the most impactful player on the team. Why? Because, yeah, you're 6'4", you're long, you can shoot the 3 ball, and if you attack the rim, you become much more dangerous. You did that 3 or 4 possessions. Coach Parsley tell you to do it, or is that just say, I'm getting in the mindset where I got to attack the rim?
I think I've just got to get more in a mindset where I attack the rim. I've been like more of a one-dimensional player where I just stand and float around, and like I've just got to become more aggressive because, I mean, as you've seen, I score the ball a lot better when I'm going and being aggressive.
So when you attack, right, guess what? Those long balls are going to open up for you.
Yeah, that's what Coach Tackett tells me all the time. He's like, you got to start off in, and that's whenever you move out, which he makes a valid point because that happens every game.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, Coach, the big thing with you today that I've seen, and if we're going to win ball games, we can't have a 6'4" guy out there to get 2 rebounds a game. Today, you really crashed the glass, and you could tell that mentality had changed. Has something over the past couple of weeks clicked in you to see, my value to this team is being a great rebounder too?
Well, I think it started at the Phelps game. That's really whenever I started just going in for everything, and I think I put up 7 or 8 rebounds that game. Then it transferred over to the Belford game, and then last game, as you've seen, I struggled really bad. I didn't get many boards. I couldn't score against Shelby Valley. So this game, I knew I had to come out and be aggressive, and I had to attack the glass.
And I do want to mention that for you to be an elite player, and you can get there, right? And for this Prestonsburg team to get where they want to get, you're a guy that can go down, just camouflage essentially. Sometimes it's just about the size being down low.
Yep.
You're going to grab a rebound or 2 just by being down low. There's no reason you can't grab 5 to 7 rebounds a game
And when Napier goes out especially, you're that next guy in line, I believe. I know Halbert does a great job, and Coach Parsley's really high on him down low because he's physical, tough. But I believe you're that next guy in line that says, you know what, I'm going to grab every board on the glass. I'm going to be Mr. Windex man and grab those boards. Yeah, you're getting it done. You did a great job tonight. Love when you get in the gym at night, watching you getting up those shots. But I got some good news for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Kentucky basketball got a big win on the road against Tennessee, number 5 in the country. You know you're feeling good about that because I am.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Moving forward, you got Phelps next week. We'll get out of here and let you get out of here. Phelps next week. What do you guys got to do to get that 12th W on the year?
We can't come out flat. You know, like we started out really flat today, first half, and you've seen that Elliott County had us beat at one point by like 7 or 8 points. And then finally halftime came in, and we finally picked it up and started playing more aggressive, more quick.
Well, you're exactly right. Great job tonight. I'll let you get out of here. Darryl McCoy said, I got to pack up and I got to get out of here. Enjoy this Saturday. You guys got tomorrow off?
Yes, sir.
Okay, enjoy tomorrow off, and we'll be right back at it.
Yes, sir. Thank
Great
you.
job.
Thanks, Kate.
Great job.
Appreciate it.
Well, we were going to get Braxton Keathley right, Darryl, but he's roaming around.
If he gets up here, we will.
We're trying to wait. He disappeared again.
No, he's gone. We're going to take and, I guess, hop out of here, guys. Braxton Keathley, Caleb Lawson was the co-players, Mingy Beef Jerky players of the game in this one. Caden Allen was a leader amongst leaders today, really crashing the glass, getting it done for his team, playing good defense. So the guys, we was set to have Keathley and Lawson on, but both of them are out of reach right now. So guys, once again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in, and want to thank Conley Brothers Giovanni's for sponsoring today's game. So long and good night.
You ready for this one?
Yep. There we go, Coach.